12 minutes after 8 o'clock. You know how you spell happiness? TGIF spells happiness.
For real?
It does.
Well, for most people that work a 5-day week.
I guess, yeah.
Because, everybody is going to, those 5-day workers are going to be happy today spending all their monies on the extra drinks and liming, right?
Mm-hmm. Getting drunk.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't go there.
Oh, gosh. Good morning to the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, to the regional and international diaspora, and good morning again to you, Jamsa. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. At least it's getting a little cooler, right?
Somewhat, but it's still hot.
Still hot, yeah. Yes, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say yesterday was kind of, well, I guess it's because I think I went home after 11, and it was kind of hot. Not as bad as it was, say, 3 months ago, but it was hot.
Okay, fair enough. I was exercising until after 12 this morning, and I was hot, but I guess because I was exerting effort, because I was soaked. Yeah, soaked. And then I didn't even know. I had my ears plugging my music to the max. We had a accident up my way where somebody ended up running off the road, apparently, after clipping a particular vehicle, and they ended up in the side of someone's house. Thank God nobody inhabits that house. So the vehicle is a mess, and the side of the house is like falling down this way. Yeah, concrete house, yeah. So I hope the person that was in that vehicle, I hope they're okay.
Mountain Pond Road?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know if you know the turn up by me, where most of the vendors are. Yeah, the person ran across that.
So across the
run across
the
side.
The drain?
No.
Oh.
It looked like they came off the road, ran up, and then they ended up in the house right on the corner there.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So people, please drive safely. If you know you're going to be tired, I don't know the circumstances of that accident, so I'm not going to speak to it. But please, for those of you on the Peninsula Road, people have wives, sisters, husbands, and everybody that they're expecting home. If you do not value your life, please value the life of those persons that are taking their time on the road. I do not understand. Nowhere is far in St. Kitts. What's the rush in overtaking on corners that are dangerous? We have traffic talk every Monday. We admonish you every Monday to be careful on the roadways. And yet some of you pretend or want to be their devils. Be their devils on your time, on your own road, not the road that the government provides for us, that has families and relatives of other persons. Please, we need to stop it. Nowhere is far in our island. So for those of you using the Peninsula Road, please be mindful. We have families that we expect home.
I second that. I definitely.
Oh gosh, don't choke up. What's going on with the throats? That's good. Where's Jay? On his way?
I hope.
Okay. Good morning, Jay Black. Good morning, Cleo. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Mr. McMahon. Good morning, Culture. Good morning, Kalonji. Good morning, Miss Henry. Try to remember as much as I can. Good morning, Miss Brisbane, Miss Wall, and Sharma. Good morning, ladies. Hope you woke up on the right side of the bed and you're all doing well today. And for those of you who are listening to, I know Dave. Good morning, Dave. I don't want Dave to say I didn't shout out the regional. Good morning, Mario. You're still my friend, although your president has won. Yes, I concede defeat. Good morning. I hope you intend to have a fabulous weekend.
Not Mario for Gender Affairs, right?
That same one.
Really? He's a Trump supporter? But he
said he came and give you a hug.
But it's funny.
And you don't.
It seems as though all the things I was saying, well, I knew I was right anyway. I've been seeing all these comments by people who, if you take all of them in sum, is basically what I was saying. The white people are anxious about demographic annihilation, meaning, the country being inundated with people who aren't white, and them losing their preeminent position in this society that they have stolen. I mean, built. Because, yeah.
Oh boy. They stole it and developed it. I'm looking at a headline from, I don't know if you know this lady named the Readout.
Yeah, Joy Reid. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one. The ones.
She have a headline that says 55% of Latino men voting to make deportations happen. How can you treat people of your? They don't have to be from your same country.
But you also have to remember, the original Latinos are white, so a lot of those are white ones.
They're not white.
No, from Spain. That's where Latin culture comes from. It's a European ethnicity.
We really can't see through certain white fabrics. They are not white. They're pink.
Okay, all right. Okay, they're pink. Okay,
they're not white. They're not even pink. They're not even peach.
But
they're not white.
The point is, a lot of them. I mean, take for example, I'm trying to think of some of them. Ricky Martin. That's a white guy. He's from Puerto Rico. He's a descendant of the people that conquered Puerto Rico.
But do they consider him white though?
Yeah. He's white. Yeah, because the original Latinos are white people. And they are white people.
He's a Latino American. They ain't gonna consider he no white American as they say. I don't know
but
how
he's
people
white.
get these terminologies.
Yeah,
listen, Ricky Martin will be classed in the Latino American.
Americans are the ones responsible for the ignorance about what Latinidad is and what and the whole question of European ethnicity giving rise to certain cultures, and for whatever weird reason, Latinidad, which was spread by colonialism by the Portuguese, the Spanish, and to some degree the Italians, because the Italians are Latinos as well. For some reason, people don't see Spanish people as white, which is weird. But I know what the reason is. The reason is because the Spanish culture, the Spanish conquest culture, has always been to minimize blackness, breed out blackness. So they actually encouraged miscegenation, meaning sex between black and white, because they felt it's really kind of perverse and paradoxical when you think about it. But they felt that black wasn't good enough, and to get rid of black, we need to breed the black out. Whereas the British, the Anglo-Saxons, they did the opposite. You wouldn't have as much race mixing, but they still felt we just weren't as good as. Whereas in the Latin cultures, Argentina actually exterminated most of the black people, believe it or not. Literally exterminated them.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the people that they enslaved in Argentina. And in fact, Argentina was mostly colonized by the Italians and the Spanish. But Spanish held sway because most of the countries down there. Yeah. I mean, like the Pope is Italian.
Yeah,
the guy from Argentina. Yeah, he's you know. But yeah, I mean, here we are. These people are afraid of being annihilated by people who look like us and people who look like the Native Americans.
I have a friend.
And this is the other key thing I should say. What I find strange about the United States, the way the racial categorizations go, right? You know, they have Native Americans.
The original people?
Yeah. Most of the Latinos that come up from the Americas are Native Americans.
Okay, fair enough.
Except they're categorized as Latinos, which is strange. I mean, so it's very complex.
Had these people.
It's very complex, yeah.
Before they run them off, kill them and run them off.
But you see, they're categorized as Latinos because they were conquered by the Spanish, and the Spanish, of course, imposed their Latin culture. So yeah, that's what's going on there.
You know, there's this thing that if you call it, say its names a couple of times, it shows up.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Jay Black.
He's a zombie, no?
You know, actually, I was here.
Where's Jay Black?
I was planning to read that new. You want to read it? And I was this New Vibes letter that you posted.
Oh, you mean the one I just sent?
Yeah, I was just about to read it.
Well, I at this point I should become a if it's GM addict, then for sugar bunnies or sugar head. That's what it is. Okay, cool. I think at this point I might as well become a sugar head. Right. So a little bit of tea for
collation,
you guys.
what? You're Teflons? You're a Teflon when you're. What do you call them?
It depends on it. It depends on it. Depends on the day. Different bands evoke different moods. Yeah. Like some days I feel like rolling through the black. And then other days I feel like put your hand in the air if you're happy. Like, yeah. It depends on the mood. But let me read the note. So it's a press release from New Vibes Band International. For those of you who didn't know, the official name for Sugar Band is New Vibes Band. That's crazy, right? So New Vibes Band International uses this platform to apologize to our fans and supporters for the delayed release of our new selection of songs for the 2024-2025 Carnival period. They're working diligently, right? That's number one, right? We want to point out that New Vibes does acknowledge the support of its fans and followers throughout the years, and the anticipation of the release of the music. Okay. Now, I just in brief conversation had a conversation with Uncle Mention's team, and I heard that he's a man that believes that he is very meticulous about his craft. And those of you who have interacted with my dear friend, he has a very, for lack of a better word, he mystic about it, right? And he would be a martyr for the craft. You know what I'm saying, Jamsta? The man just really cares about how his music sounds. He don't want to rush it. He don't want to put out nothing without no master. He want to make sure that it comes out proper, okay? Now, I ain't reading this whole letter here because I don't want to bore the people, them, right? But they said that there's some technical issues that have affected the production of the new tracks, but they've made substantial progress toward their new releases, and they promise that it's going to be done for this year's Carnival. You know? So, okay. Guys, all sugar heads them, look out. Uncle Mention coming. Uncle Mention and his disciples, please.
So he didn't apologize for... They didn't submit any interest for road match, right?
No, they
couldn't, yeah.
Road match with us.
Yeah, okay.
But they can still be in the parade, right?
No, you can still hire Sugar Band as an entity.
Just that they won't be judged.
They won't be judged.
That's what I understand that, but I'm asking if they can still like be.
Of course.
Come out Juve morning and be on the road and play there.
You can be in the road match. Anybody can be on the road match, but you just won't be judged. Yeah. So.
I don't even. Since they're late, they can't be in the road match. But I just wanted to make sure that they can.
They won't be judged for road match.
Understood.
Yes. They can be in the road match, but they are playing for the road match, but they won't be judged.
So why would they play for the road match?
Because it's money. Who can turn on money?
No, but they'll just be on the road.
A road match is, right? Let's break it down. A road match...
Isn't it where each troop have their own band, blah,
correct.
blah, blah, blah?
Correct. Yeah. Right. However, here's a fun fact. Road match is only judged on Juve.
Oh, I didn't know that part. I thought this was the first day of the troops.
No, road march is judged on Juve, and it's judged by a popularity-based thing. So the song that is played the most on road march is the one that is going to win, essentially, right? Soca Monarch is a completely different entity, right? Soca Monarch is a competition, delivery, song content, the whole 9 yards, all the bells and whistles. Right? So, yes. I can tell you this because I was paying attention to the press release for the National Carnival Committee, the last one they had. Did you guys know that they moved Panorama?
Yeah, I saw the date was different.
Yeah, the date changed.
Earlier, right?
No, they pushed it down.
Oh, so it's later.
Later, yeah.
Okay. That works.
Panorama is...
It's getting big now.
It's big. It has been big, Panorama is one of my favorite events. People come there, it's a spectator type event. It's not like a fete or anything. But people on their feet dancing. It's really good. The music, like, they give you goosebumps. Like, these people know what they're doing,
So I walked up Victoria Road yesterday, and I was trying to get a sense of what they were doing, but I was still a little confused. I'm not sure because I noticed they push. So I'm wondering if they're trying to put the booths up in the back there.
So they extended it because, of course, they want to have all the events in Carnival City this year, right? And that makes sense, right? I could understand that probably renting Warner Park would cost a lot of money, right? Carnival Village's deal, all they had to do was just extend it.
Renting Warner Park? What do you mean?
Yes.
Who rents Warner Park?
The Carnival Committee rents Warner Park. Any government facility, right, that is even it's an auxiliary of government, right, you have to rent it, right? That's how you manage the money. That's how you manage costs, right? Not because it's government, right? It's the same thing for small business. Not small businesses. No, not me, because I don't know them things here. Maybe for incorporated. But incorporated businesses, everything is an expense. So if TDC has a business in their own building, like let's just say TDC.
Oh, trust me, I know. Yeah.
All right, cool. TDC fans has a spot in the commercial complex there. They have to pay rent to themselves.
Yeah, sometimes
because it's different
sense,
entities. But even though it says TDC, it ain't a Father, Son, and Holy Spirit thing, right? So yeah, that is how this thing works. You understand? So, but I gather that it was cheaper, of course, to hold events in the venue that was designated for Carnival, right? So that's a plus.
Absolutely. That makes sense.
Right. And then the parking issue, with Bastia High School now as the parking, I feel like that fixes a lot of traffic issues in town.
I agree.
Yeah. So
I agree. So I'm wondering, are they gonna put a smaller stage back there?
I don't know. As far as I know, I think they broke down the wall.
No, but see, what I saw, they haven't. I don't know if they're gonna break it down, but what I saw is like they just made like a gateway, or let's say a passage to go from where Carnival City to the area where the home econs used to be.
Yes, that's it. That's where they broke down. Yes.
Yeah, but they haven't broke down the whole wall, so that's what was making. So it could be that they're gonna break down the whole wall.
But but
it looked like they were just doing a doorway and they were leaving the wall up. So I was like, which made me think. I said, I wonder if they're doing sort of like a village behind it. Which actually, when you think about it, makes sense.
Well,
because
it might sound great, in passing, but you got to put pen to paper and figure out if the logistics make sense. And I'm not shooting at what you're saying, but in reality, we might think about things, and it's like when you reach to the point, it's like, yeah, but he's smaller than I thought, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. I trust in the guidance. I mean, it's a way forward. It's a way forward. So
it's gonna be interesting.
It's interesting. It is interesting.
I see Jay came prepared for Sugar Mass today.
Well, it's funny. It's funny how we talk about Sugar Mass and then I'm a Sugar Mass shit. I just felt like it.
I hope folks are adhering to the Rough Dry Friday. I was asking Jamsa, where's this Rough Dry?
That doesn't really
I try my best to wear a Rough Dry shirt. I didn't use any energy this morning, guys.
But that Sugar Mass shirt.
That's a thing?
That Sugar Mass
Rough Dry
shirt.
Friday?
Yes, the energy unit of Skellig said that. We were supposed to be all Rough Dry today.
Skellig said what?
Yeah.
Skellig said what?
In collaboration with Energy Month. Because we are celebrating Energy Month.
Today's Rough Dry Day?
Yeah, Rough Dry Day. You're not supposed
we
to
sponsored
use
by
much
Skellig?
energy.
You sponsored by Skellig?
No, just add a segment last week.
Well, man, I do a Skellig then.
Oh my God.
No, it's not compulsory. They can't ticket us or anything.
Bye.
You like yourself, huh?
No, man, like myself. I don't know if Joy has this. So you can't tell me what to wear. Can't tell me what to wear.
They were just hoping that you conserve some energy on that day.
I don't have my clothes, period.
Oh, so you're always Rough Dry?
I always Rough Dry.
Okay.
Me too. I hate.
My meter the baby return from my house.
I hate iron.
My business on the other hand is different.
I let my wife iron. I can't.
No.
I can't.
You let her iron?
I can't.
So she just willy-nilly takes her
and starts ironing clothes?
Some women actually like to iron.
Wow.
I can't with the ironing.
You can't iron?
I can, but I hate.
Like I was thinking about how the gentlemen of ore, and still some of them that are in their late 60s and 70s, how they still starch and iron their jeans. And I was wondering, what was the point of ironing jeans? You don't know the jeans with the
jeans?
Yeah, you starch and iron your jeans so your jeans have
I think
a
I've
sharp
seen that
seam.
in the past.
Yeah, why did they even iron jeans?
What?
James, so you've never seen those gentlemen in their
I remember.
Who puts a seam in jeans?
Oh,
Them old man.
elderly. Nobody's old.
As a man, so I could call them old. For women, you say elderly.
You older, hand, you know. So you can't see, you cannot give the same regard. How should I say, the same connotation to a man, an elderly gentleman, an elderly lady.
No.
Old man.
Like I could say my father old.
Oh, I hope he gets you when you go home.
But he would never. But he would say that's true.
I wouldn't think of him as.
But he would. But he said he ain't gonna kick the bucket till you're 100.
Oh boy. No.
His father looks the same to me when I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah, I have some people
looks
that age
the exact
very
same.
well.
I don't understand it.
He's been good. He's been good, and
true.
God's been watching over him.
It's true.
I'll chop it up to that.
That's up yourself, Curtly.
I hope a man has his belt waiting for you when he sees you.
Cool, Curtly cannot think.
Cleo raised a story which actually I saw and I was considering bringing it up, but you guys heard about this this guy in Equatorial Guinea. Let me see. Oh my God.
That's down countryside, as in like after New Guinea.
Well, that place is named after that place.
Oh, okay, cool.
So
after New Guinea,
he apparently has he was sleeping with.
You mean the
Ibang? His name is. Talk about having the appropriate name, huh?
Oh boy.
This is the political, the diplomat that slept with.
And the ministers' wives and.
You didn't know that, Kortensia?
Pretty much everybody's wife.
Yeah, the man got videos to prove it too. It's a kink, everything. Yeah, man, telling I gotta look up the videos. Them
400 women.
400 women.
Wow.
I think 400 might be pushing it.
And 400 videotape the escapades.
I wouldn't say 400.
What?
Maybe 400 times. I don't know. I don't know.
No, it said 400 women and videotape their escapades. They arrested him. Okay.
Like this man went with like his brother's wife, different ministers' wives, this guy.
And his father's wife too, or something.
Something like that.
Some crazy.
The man was running a whole escapade, a whole campaign. My gosh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he should not have been taping people. Now he's in trouble for that.
The man is a hero.
It's like Casanova meets
P. Diddy. Because if you're gay, you're right.
Hey guys, Casanova meets P. Diddy.
You ain't.
Nah, I think.
Did
he drug people?
No.
They didn't get into that.
I don't think
Somehow I don't think.
Reported.
I think it was all consensual.
Okay, fair enough.
Imagine you skin up your face over here for the action. Who you skin up your face at?
What?
Who you skin up your face at?
What?
The man or the women?
Everybody? He did something wrong in the end.
He did something wrong?
Yeah.
So nobody else did nothing wrong?
Well, they should have known better.
They should have known better?
He shouldn't have videotaped nobody.
Huh?
He should not have videotaped anybody.
Why not?
Let me speak proper English.
Why not?
Because that's just wrong.
Why is it wrong?
Anyways, I'm not even...
You ain't entertaining this?
That's why R. Kelly and everybody else in jail, because that's what they did.
No, R. Kelly was in jail for not that. R. Kelly was in jail for
because all of them
sexual offenses.
All of them tape.
That's a different thing.
Well, P. Diddy tape, and you see they leak people tape, and then he drug people, and then he had all those things.
You see a tape from P. Diddy?
Don't worry about that. You will not incriminate me on
for real?
Radio. Yes.
Oil up.
Oh, boy. You go ahead.
Oil up.
Send somebody for you.
Oil up.
I hope. Let's see if the big man is gonna give them a break now.
You know about that?
Because he should give them a break because he did the same thing.
That's not the same thing.
He did worse, so he should pardon them too. Caller, good morning. You're live on Island T.
I thought they were gonna get the callers.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Trying our best. I'm trying my best.
When I saw the story, right, I was reading a lot of the comments, and a lot of comments was, oh my God, how could he even sleep with his brother's wife?
I like this
comment. Oh my God, how could he do this to his friend's wife?
Mm-hmm.
But my comment was, oh my God, his brother's wife didn't know what she was doing.
Yeah, it takes two to tango.
What that say for the brother's wife? Ain't so much for her.
That she like but she married the wrong brother.
Got in trouble. I guess he got in trouble because then I guess maybe they didn't know they were being videotaped.
Yep.
Because then the story went on to say one woman actually committed suicide
Oh my
when the
God.
videotape came out.
Oh, that's not nice.
Okay, I ain't gonna laugh about that one deal.
No.
As dark as my humor is, I ain't gonna laugh about that.
The man didn't care. Politician, his cabinet people in politics with him, their wife. He didn't care who it was, and I guess they didn't care either. So, but it's just sad that the woman committed suicide. She should have just bear her embarrassment.
Yeah, because it's on every talk is only for 9 days, but I guess
Actually,
Cleo, we don't know
shoulda
where
just
she's coming from though.
Well, I guess she didn't want her husband and friends and family to know.
my guy.
because
Well, they know, and now she's dead. For what? They would have maybe
from
she
what
would.
they're saying,
To make a
these
point.
videotapes, I did not watch them, and I don't want to watch them. These videotapes, I mean, they show one you actually see the excitement on the woman's face. So
Wow.
this man know what he was doing.
Oh, boy.
They say the video.
A good guy.
Did not. You too. You're just bad, you Jay Black.
The man said, "If it free take all." My God.
He must be hella persuasive and
I know.
Charismatic.
Yeah,
Charismatic.
Yeah.
What does he tell them? I'm gonna marry you one day.
Hold up. Hold up. He got oil up.
Listen, you're just terrible. You are just terrible.
If you free take all, my gosh.
Oh boy. I'm looking at something here. It says Trump elected president. What happens to the court case against him? But for real, what happened to those? What will happen to those court cases against him, though?
Who that?
Your new president, newly
My
minted president.
I like how others brand it as.
Can I ask a question? Because I'm not familiar with this. Can he start calling shots, or he has to wait until he's inaugurated?
Yes, wait. Yeah.
He can start.
No, he can't.
No,
Oh, he can't? Okay, got you.
The transfer of power has to happen first, and then he
For him
gets
to call shots.
officially reinstated
There's
in January.
There's only one president at a time, as they
Okay.
like to say.
So
Okay.
your girl's still
Because I
there.
heard he's still that's the vice president. Kamala. You are so Trumpy.
Kamala.
You.
Black girl, Kamala.
You are so. Listen.
Listen.
You mess
Ain't
with
got no
my
choice but to
train of
listen.
thought. No, because I'm hearing that he had private meetings concerning the war between Israel and Iran already. Like, what is he doing? Can
He
he?
trying to shut them down, honestly.
But
He's trying to shut them down. This has been Kortensia, this has been reported.
can he do it?
I believe he can. Because how Kamala done meet with these two with Ukraine, Russia, and them other countries, and the war still continue? That make any sense?
Because there's a bully that doesn't want to stop. That's why. That is exactly why these things continue to go on. The bully continues to be a big bad bully and doesn't intend to stop the war.
Many want to hear about Trump no more. The
No.
man done win the election, and guess what? Suppose you see him out red. Suppose you see how red the states them be. I sure Labour now will be proud, right? Red out, you know.
What Labour have to do with this?
Because the red, it's a play on the colors.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But you want to tell me that majority of America know what this man is about, and they still vote for him? As much as people say, "Oh, he's a crazy man," that says something. That says something, right?
Yeah, it says a lot about Americans.
Someone asked me last night. We had a very intense discussion about the politics or whatever it is, and we spoke about the January 6th event when they stormed the Capitol, and we were explaining to said parties in the conversation that was all an attack to make Trump look bad, right? But they were saying, "Oh, how is it an attack on Trump and Trump already lost?" I said it's politics.
What attack?
When the people stormed the Capitol.
What do you mean it was an attack? So you think that people on the other side stormed the Capitol to make Trump look bad?
Yes. When Trump lost, people stormed the Capitol to make Trump look bad. And they said, "Oh, it was the Republicans." I said, "Are you sure it was the Republicans?"
But weren't those his people that he had at the rally?
No.
Whose people were they?
Here's the point I'm making.
You don't think some of them who got convicted, you don't think they would have admitted that oh,
and they're waiting to be pardoned. They're happy he's probably president now because they're looking forward to
let me
their
finish what I
freedom.
was saying.
So why would he pardon people who
the
not?
point we're trying to make in the conversation was, Why would they do something like that? Because we were saying it may not be Republicans. We were saying it could be Democrats, right?
Yeah, we'll call.
Okay. Hi, Carl. This is Island Tea, aka Hot Water. Where's your drama?
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good. I see it on the TV that the court cases them for Trump drop.
Oh wow.
Yes, I see it.
Oh.
I don't think they've been dropped yet, though. No, that hasn't happened yet. It's thought that's what will happen, but not the state ones. The state ones will go forward still.
So what if
He has no
what
power
if he's
over-
found guilty of those? What becomes of him? He still continues to rule?
I guess it's up to the judge to say,
Someone's gotta
well,
kill him.
Do you have to be that radical?
I don't know. Maybe the judge can give him. I don't know.
Oh boy.
I don't know what would happen, but it just says a lot of bad things about how justice works in the U.S.
Wow.
You
I still can't get over the fact that Latino men vote for the mass deportation.
And
What if you're part of the deportation too?
You remember how they were going on about black people are going to be voting for Trump. It turns out that didn't really happen the way they Trump maybe gained a couple points,
But I saw prior to this whole before the election, I saw some black people saying they were going to vote for him though. And this is not on Fox News. This is on other news outlet. They were speaking to
That's crazy.
get your life. They were speaking to news outlets and saying they would vote for him. So I'm literally not shocked what they did. You know this young lady by the name of Candace Owens?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see her excitement when I
When
think
Trump won?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it, but
I'm like
Oh my God.
maybe it's a good thing I didn't
The
see it. because
fascist,
I'm like-
racist,
it might have
Donald
thrown up
Trump.
or something.
I'm
so.
like, look at her.
Black people, the minority, voted for Donald Trump. That is crazy. So are you saying that majority of America is stupid? Are you saying that? Because I know a few sensible Americans. Are they the minority now? My gosh.
Are you being sarcastic?
Why would I be?
Because we know a lot of
Illegal
them.
immigrants better oil up. They better oil up.
Oh my God. Listen, you need to move there. You really need to move there because no.
I need to move there?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't want to be there for what's going to happen. Honestly, I don't even know what's going
I
to
just
happen.
don't even want anything to happen.
I don't
pray
want
that
anything to happen.
God continue to be in the midst and bless America. Because
But
when America sneezes, we get the chicken gun here down here, aka the big holes. So no, I don't want anything to happen. As Ms. Harris said, peaceful transfer of power.
that's what she
And
gonna
we
say.
conceded to our loss, unlike y'all that still can't say that y'all lost in 2020. Sad folks. Yeah, and that part.
I like politics, yeah.
I
like
don't.
politics. Yeah, I like politics.
It's one-sided. People make decisions, and
Like
yeah.
politics at its rawest is like the debate of facts, and you gotta measure up to see which facts are facts and facts aren't facts. But everybody has facts, right? And it's the same thing here. But what I don't like is when people come with just overview statements talking about, oh, if Trump is this, Trump is that, and there's nothing to support it. When Trump racist, oh, he made the comment about the Haitians. I'm like, what comment did he make about the Haitians? Did he say that it was Haitians? No, but we know it was Haitians. I say, y'all think it's Haitians. The guy did not say Haitians. But you see, people like to make everything
Majority
about race.
of the person.
Nobody hating on Haitians. All he was making a jest at is that, yo, these men come in here, the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, and people saying about a lot of weird things happening. A lot of weird things happening. So, like, y'all gotta be aware what's going on. And everybody was like, oh, what do you mean weird things are happening? What's happening? Where's the proof? Stupid. That's not what the man is saying. Pay attention. Oh, Adolf Hitler did some good things. Okay, let him finish. Oh, can you say that? Adolf Hitler was.
well, in Barbados news, it was, I think Kay, you sent this one. The Barbados power company is going to be raising electricity rates right before
Wow,
Christmas.
that is just us.
So Barbadian consumers have criticized the Fair Trading Commission for giving Barbados Light and Power a temporary rate increase just weeks before the holiday season. The increase will come as BLPC passes on the rental and operation costs of 11 megawatt generation units to consumers through the fuel clause adjustments. Although the FTC has not indicated yet how much the increase will be, it said the proposed rate adjustment will result in a modest increase in monthly bills. Wow. Okay, so.
And you see they're renting as well.
Yeah.
They're renting what?
Power sets for additional power.
Power. Say the word again.
Power generators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Power sets. You said.
Hmm?
What was the word you used?
I said power sets.
Power sets. Oh,
because they're in the industry they call them generating sets. So,
okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And wow. So let me see. Dario, our father, is concerned about the rise in bills as well. In this time period with the economy the way it is, nobody wants any addition to the bills at this point. But I mean, everything is going up all the time. We aren't getting any break. A 1%, 2%, or 3% increase in salaries doesn't really offset the changes when everything else is compounded on you. So Mava, another consumer, voiced her agitation over the burden placed on the public. To be honest, I don't think the Barbadian public can afford it. The cost of living is just way too high. I understand that companies still need to make a profit, but sometimes I think they need to be a bit more mindful of who they're serving. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice because we don't have another company we can go to. They have a monopoly. Interesting point. And Kerry Lucas, another consumer, questioned the timing of the FTC's decision. I think that is quite unfair. We're going into the Christmas period, and I think that's why they are doing this too. They want to capitalize on this, and it is not fair to the Bajan public. Yeah, it's kind of a strange time to do it, huh? Christmas.
Yep. But somebody got to cover the recovery costs of these things.
Yeah.
And most times it's us, the consumer. So, yeah. So it's not only us. St. Kitts and Nevis, other islands are going through the exact same thing. I see there's also a rise in Zika and chikungunya in Grenada. So we got to be careful.
Really? Wow.
Zika.
Yeah. Never went away. No, the gunya.
Chikungunya. Is it the same chikungunya?
Yeah.
Or is it a different strain?
No, the same one.
Well, I got chikungunya before, right? That ain't nice. That was one of the one things I thought was gonna take me out the game. Tell you,
Boy.
that wasn't nice at all. Like that was
Wow.
joint pains, like fever out of this world.
Yeah, my aunt said it was bad.
King. If my mother wasn't home, I would have dead. Tell you. No joke. I thought I was going to die.
Oh, the dramatic.
No, Kortensia. People could. I wish somebody could.
I had dengue fever, and I know exactly what he's talking about.
I wish somebody could call in right
But you're
now.
not gonna die.
No.
Just extra dramatic.
Let me tell you something. In the morning, because there was so many, like, there was a very accurate description of the symptoms. The morning I woke up and I felt the chest pain, I was like, oh my God. Right?
Wow.
I felt it right in my sternum, King, right?
We self-diagnose.
And I remember telling my mother, I said, Mom, I think I got this thing here. I gonna go church still though. I went church, right? By the afternoon, my fever was skyrocketing. Like, I was hot. No, I never got any rashes. But the joint pains, oh my God, you can't move. You can't move.
My aunt said it was bad.
Yeah, it's horrible. Zika, I don't remember anything about we don't get immunization shots for Zika.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know if
When do we stop getting immunization shots? Right after college, right? As adults, we have to go take our own thing if we want to. But the last thing we got was for COVID. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you have to renew your tetanus shot every 10 years.
No.
Yeah.
How many of us adults have been doing that?
Well, I
haven't done that.
I remember I got cut by a piece
Me
of steel the
neither.
other day, and I had to go to the hospital for a tetanus shot. Couldn't take the chance. Yeah.
Well, fair enough, because, that's some...
I've never heard of anybody coming out with tetanus though, which is funny.
And
Because we have,
you remember the
we have
adverts?
shots
I
for that.
mean, well, we have, I guess that's
with
why,
lockjaw and all kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tetanus is
Yeah.
But I've never heard of anybody. Yeah.
No, so
I guess because
thankfully we don't have these things down here. And then like hepatitis and what's the other one there? Things like rabies and stuff don't affect us. We have shots for that.
Rabies, well, we have a low. We
I don't even
low
think
spectrum
I don't
for
even
that.
think if I don't even think it exists in the animals here.
Yeah.
Right.
Us.
But we have vaccinations for that here. Yeah. So like when we go out, we kind of well prepped up. We oiled up.
You know, this is why.
Yeah, this oil up
and here's another way to look at it. You know, a lot of those diseases didn't really exist here, you know, because think about when the Europeans came here, how they killed out the natives.
Yeah.
Smallpox, a lot of these other diseases.
Columbus was a nasty man.
But it wasn't only Columbus, brother.
Figuratively.
No,
naturally.
but I mean, but I just saying like
Figuratively. and
Columbus watch a seal and say, that you look nice. This is a fact. He watch a manatee and walk out, yeah boy, that you got gate. Yeah, this is history. Like you read that history. Columbus was a sick man.
But I thought they said that I'd heard one time that the stories about mermaids, they say, possibly the sailors seeing manatees from a distance, but that doesn't make sense to me because apparently the Bible talks about mermaids. Doesn't call them that, but
really,
You
yeah,
didn't see it in what is it called? Pirates of the Caribbean, when they had the mermaid in the Bible and
yeah, something about that was some punishment to certain either angels or something.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
send them down to become water creatures.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, apparently,
I was gonna say.
I just read that recently. That was about maybe 2 months ago. I said, because I was shown the Bible verse and everything.
Really?
Yeah. And then when you interpret it, it probably sounds crazy to some people out there, but yeah.
Oh, happy birthday to Mario. I just realized it is his birthday. So eat your cake and enjoy it. Celebrate.
And speaking of bigging up people, Vaughn Anslin. This is a cool story on the WinFM. That was on the news this morning. It's also on the WinFM website.
Okay.
So what is going on is that Vaughn Anslin did an ad piece called Mosaic, which lands him international recognition. So
Where is this art piece located in Nevis?
oh well, we're gonna find out now.
Okay.
So highly respected and sought after New Vision artist Vaughn Anslin. You guys know that he's done like
A lot of the
set
murals.
design, art design for Carnival, like the stage.
Yeah.
The production
Isn't
design.
he the one that does it almost every year?
Yeah, he does a lot of the production design
Yeah.
for stuff like that.
Man is a progenitor of the culture as it is. For
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he was invited by the embassy and permanent mission of SKN to the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. That's a mistake. It has OAS, but it says Organization of East Caribbean States OAS. So I don't know if it means the OAS or it means OECS. But anyway, the recent celebration of artistic excellence is scheduled for November 8th at the Embassy of St. Kitts and Nevis in Washington, D.C. So that's happening today. Anslin participated in an art competition organized by the Embassy and Permanent Mission of St. Kitts and Nevis to the OAS. So it's OAS. The art competition was one of the organized initiatives to celebrate the 40th anniversary of St. Kitts and Nevis and the 50th anniversary of CARICOM in 2023. And the winning entry, Mosaic, which was, of course, created by Vaughn Anslin, was selected from several modern and contemporary art submissions. In an exclusive interview with WinFM, Anslin said that the art piece represents the strength and power of his mother, Gloria Anslin, and how she stood up for her children in challenging times. Y'all guys wanna... Well, you know what I thought was interesting?
That's sweet.
I remember I was listening to this story, right?
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I always think about is, and this kind of ties in with the whole Mother's Day versus Father's Day thing, the difference in how they're celebrated. And I remember thinking, everyone always bigs up their mother, and a lot of times, even if the father is in the picture, they don't big up the father the same way, right? But then Vaughn went on he was talking about his mother. He said the art piece in question is a piece entitled Mosaic, and it was dedicated to his mother. And he went, so I remember that's when I started thinking, well, I said, oh, here we go, the mother thing. Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? But then he was talking about the fact that his father was abusive, because I was saying, well, why he's not talking about his father? Because, his father was the captain for the Carib Queen, and like I think the ferries that used to run, some of the ferries that used to run between St. Kitts and Nevis.
Okay.
And I remember thinking, while I was hearing it, I was like, it's always the mother. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But then he went on to say, well, the art piece was inspired by his mother and her strength and having to deal with an abusive father. And all. I thought, okay, that's interesting.
Okay.
But he said he used art as an escape. From some of the things that
that's good.
I can relate.
Yeah. So big up Vaughn, and congratulations, and also going out to his family as well.
Yeah, congratulations.
He's
Mr.
been doing
Anselm.
he's been doing this for a while.
Yeah.
I remember one particular. I don't think I probably never knew he did this. I think I only found out a few years ago. There was a particular production design for some show, and I saw him up there doing, and then I said, that's Vaughn? I said, yeah.
But you never heard them making mention of him in the credits and the thanks?
I've only heard it. Probably the first time I heard it might have been 10 years ago. I didn't realize he was doing.
Because even the one down there, when they had it on Port Zante that particular year, that's when,
Yes.
And from that, I knew that he's always doing something. And then when you go to Nevis and you see the variant murals in Charleston and around, I always look at the bottom to see who did them, and it's normally his name affixed to them.
All I'll say, Vaughn, make sure you get paid, huh? And make sure you retain copyright over that piece. No, because here in the Caribbean,
you do a lot of businesses' Christmas windows too, like the nice frosty looking paint.
Oh, really? Okay.
Vaughn could do anything, G.
Yeah, his artistic abilities are how should I say it? Numerous.
Vaughn done show me some pictures he took already that kind of made me sweat a little bit. Vaughn could do anything. Vaughn could do anything, King.
Oh boy. Well, congratulations again to our Nivision counterpart. He's Nivision, right? Yeah, Mr. Vaughn Anslin.
How Nivision?
Keep doing well. Can I take off my belt for Jay this morning? Because I'm older, Okay.
Not you just pull the elderly card. Oh my God.
I will take my elderly card.
What is elderly? What is elderly? How
Jamsta.
No.
Kortensia, when is your birthday?
We have the quiz when we come back next, okay?
No, the quiz, yeah.
But how old is when is your birthday?
I won't tell you that.
Tell me your birthday. When is your birthday?
Found the sound 98.9.
What's that one gift you've longed for?
My own home.
Build or buy your home with financing from CIBC Caribbean, and we'll gift you up to US $3,000 towards your legal fees. No loan application fee and up to 95% financing. And if you switch your mortgage to us, take the gift of no switching costs up to US $10,000. Plus, we're giving more with double the chance to win one of 3 cash prizes in your country. Visit CIBCFCIB.com/joyofgiving for more information. Terms and conditions apply.
Sale, sale, sale. You asked about it. We did it. The TDC Home and Building Depot is having another massive tent sale. This time we're doubling everything. Double shopping days. On Friday 8th and Saturday 9 November. And double the savings. On everything from A to Z under the double-sized tent. This is your chance to get super deals. Name your price even. And rock bottom prices. Get a holiday head start. Don't miss this massive TDC tent sale. This weekend, go where the savings are. The TDC Home and Building Depot, everyone's favorite retail store. Terms and conditions apply. TDC, together we succeed.
The family fun event of the year is back. On Saturday, November 9th, the St. Kitts Marriott Golf Course comes alive for the 13th annual Family Walk Run in aid of the St. Christopher Children's Home. Join us at 3 p.m. to collect your coveted event shirt and get ready to run and walk at 4 p.m. sharp. Adults are $50. Children 6 to 12 years old are $25. Admission includes an event shirt, barbecue lunch served by the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, face painting, and a kids zone powered by Lucid SKN. Tickets are available at Royal Beach Casino, Harper's Office Depot, Four Ways Restaurant and Bar in the Circus, and online at events.jad.cash. Enter the highly anticipated raffle, which includes chances to win hotel stays, a 55-inch LG TV, and more. Let's run and walk for a cause. See you on Saturday, November 9th.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib, it's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
We are back.
Certainly we are. Yeah, we were just hearing fireworks story during the break that we can't mention an air at all. We just heard reversing fireworks on some people.
Yeah, it would be
we
really,
won't name.
It would be really nice if when they came, that's what they discussed.
Yeah, because boy, still empathize for those two gentlemen. I know they're not there
So
yet, but I emphasize that they lost some fingers and.
Fireproof is this morning, correct?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, guys, for context, we were just speaking about the Guy Fawkes shenanigans, talking about, just trying to figure out if Fireproof was coming on. I'm sure they're going to talk about that this morning.
Yeah, we need to.
But, the dangerous side, that is mad creative.
We're watching too much telly.
Let me tell you something.
We're spending too much time on social media.
I could hear the tape. Ripping round them bottles, the cans them. And then, when I really watched, the whole design of this thing, I'm like, wow. Wow. I would have never thought about that. It's just things you never think about because you just know.
Never did.
But because you already know the result.
The average girl child would not do that.
Have you met my sister?
Oh, you have a sister?
I have a sister.
The
I have two
average
sisters.
girl child, I said.
My sister was a little bit more roughhouse than me.
The average girl child.
My sister used to go
I don't know your sister.
My sister used to ramp hard. My sister used to go on bike, fall off, come home, back outside.
She's older or younger?
My sister older.
Okay.
My sister older.
Yeah.
I don't know how old she is now. I don't know how old she is now.
Thank God you don't know.
Well, I think I know. She's 5 or 4 years older than I am, I think.
Oh my God. Please stop letting the woman's age out. Some people don't like their age out there.
I like my age out there.
Okay. You're going to like it until you reach a certain age, and I'm going to hear you saying, ooh.
No, but you know why? Because I can always look good for my age. I always look good for my age.
Invisible Man, you don't say, huh?
Invisible Man, no. Jeans. In my jeans.
Oh, Invisible Man. He gave the kudos to your dad.
When my grandfather died on my father's side, right? Mm-hmm. God bless his soul, right? I watching this man and I was like, wow, this man has no gray hair. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. You sure he died?
That's a good question.
D-Y-E, not D-I-E.
No, he didn't die. He said no.
Okay.
Is he okay? I thought he was gonna accept this. If that's the next question, if he's okay, right? Okay. I'm like, no, he's dead. But
that's why I spelled it out because I'm not. I can't.
You don't get all the good genes. I mean, you might have the gene.
Let me tell you something, right? It was supposed to happen already.
Look, I see one sticking out.
You're crazy. That's the glass from the light.
Defending the aging process.
If I was supposed to get gray hair, I'll get it already. My dad has gray hair. I don't.
Okay.
Jet black. You know what times I dyed my hair like twice.
You see, just for men, I knew it.
I dyed my hair blonde twice. She had to apply that thing twice for it to actually turn.
Yeah, because it's a whole process.
That's normal.
That ain't normal. She said, "What it taking your hair so long to turn?" That's what happens when you got nice jet black hair.
From Just for Men. Okay, we thank you.
So quiz time?
Yes, please.
This was sponsored by Bosley.
The quiz?
Yeah, the quiz is going to be Caribbean edition. So let's see how much we know the islands that we share our archipelago with. So we're going to start with Barbados first. We're going all the way down south. So where did Barbados get its name from?
Rihanna.
I think
I didn't ask who put Barbados on the map again. Not put on the map because Barbados is a well-known one, right? Yeah.
If I remember something about
Let me hear, Jamsta.
It's a Portuguese word that describes some trees that are there, the bearded trees. Barbados means bearded.
Oh my God, the bearded fig tree! Look at you.
Yeah.
So loud, I couldn't even hear what you were saying.
It's fig trees.
Say it one more time, Jamsta, for the listeners.
No,
please.
yeah,
the listeners got it.
The Portuguese when they visited, they saw the banana trees and they looked like they're bearded. So Barbados means bearded. I think it means the same thing in Spanish too, but it's Portuguese. Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, some tall-looking trees with some weird roots. Okay, so where is the Underwater Sculpture Park located in the Caribbean?
Where is it? Say that again.
The Underwater Sculpture Park located in the Caribbean. Remember, this is Caribbean edition. We're not going to just stay home today. No Googling. Come on, gentlemen. This is a big thing.
Grenada.
Thank you, Jamsta. See, he was allowing you, but you. Okay, this one is for Jamsta, and
I thought maybe he knew that one.
And maybe
honestly,
he was just playing, right?
Yeah. I didn't know.
I only found out like 2 years ago.
Where
I saw this picture and I was like, nah, that picture can't be real.
Where does the underwater volcano reside in the Caribbean?
Grenada. Kikum Jenny. Get your life.
Okay.
I thank you.
Get my life. Wow, I like this saying. It's like
no. So, Jamsa, where is the Blue Mountain coffee grown?
Jamaica. Everybody knows
You
that.
know,
You should have asked him that because
No, I expected him to come in, but I was just aiming at you
You know
because
that
you drink
movie?
plenty coffee.
You know that movie, Twilight?
Mm-hmm.
You know the vampires?
Yeah.
They live in Blue Mountains. They filmed that in the Blue Mountains.
In Jamaica?
Yeah.
Literally?
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah, vampires.
See, I'm not into stuff like that.
It's real vampires. They actually hired vampires for the movie and they filmed them in the Blue Mountains.
Oh boy.
What?
Oh boy. Okay, I'm moving on. Which is the Isle of the Flowers?
Me.
The Isle of the Flowers?
Yes. Can somebody get Jay Black, please?
I've never heard of that one. Yeah, this one I put in the blank.
That sounds like an island that's off the coast of another bigger island.
Okay.
You say
keep
Caribbean?
Keep going.
Isla del
Costa
Flores?
Rica?
No.
What's that?
Which
Aruba?
island is known as the Isle of the Flowers or Island of the Flowers? No.
I don't know that one.
Can I give you all a little hint?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's French.
Guadeloupe?
No.
Aruba?
No.
No, Aruba is Dutch, isn't it?
Is it French?
Yeah.
In the Caribbean?
Yep. Remember, it's Caribbean edition.
Mm-hmm.
Haiti?
No.
Becquet?
No.
Becquet, I said.
France. Et parlez-vous français?
Yeah, Becquet is
right.
part of. Yeah.
Right.
Et parlez-vous français?
French.
Well, Becquet is one of the Grenadines, right?
Grenadines,
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Y'all give up?
French St. Martin.
I give up that one.
Martinique.
I forget.
Y'all said Guadeloupe.
Oh, no. I didn't think it would
That's
be Martinique.
crazy.
I was
No.
thinking maybe it was one of the
And I was
smaller
close,
islands.
you know. I was close.
Yeah, because
I was
you
close.
went Guadeloupe. That's what I'm saying. How
Yeah.
could he not think about Martinique?
I was
But I was thinking probably not. It's probably not Martinique.
Dang.
Martinique. So which island is home to the world's only drive-in volcano and sulfur springs, and it's a popular tourist destination? Which island is the home to the world's only drive-in volcano Sulphur Springs, which is a popular tourist destination. Caribbean
That's
island.
St. Lucia?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Clap, St. Lucia.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Which island is known for its 365 rivers?
Dominica.
Ooh, he's on. Okay, Jamsta. Which island is known for its 365 beaches?
Anguilla.
Antigua.
Call the police. It's Antigua.
Antigua?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes, so come on.
Ain't Anguilla?
No, where does Little Anguilla get 365 beaches
Knowing
from?
them,
knowing
the Antigans, though, right? Probably some of those beaches might
But
be
you know,
long.
I probably got mixed up.
And
It is
some,
Antigua.
most of them are accessible by boat, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to literally get your boat and go around.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I digress.
Which country is known for its pirate history?
Nevis.
Jesus.
Pirate history. I would. Really? Trinidad?
No. In Haiti?
No. You're close.
Puerto Rico.
Well, you're close.
Dominican Republic?
Dominican Republic?
No.
No.
It's not Dominican Republic? Oh,
No.
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Jamaica, Port Royal.
I just
Port
thought.
this, Port that.
Yeah.
Bonus question.
Wait. Fun fact. There is on the land of the Haiti and Dominican Republic, there is an area that hasn't been claimed by anyone, and they trade a lot of stuff there. There's a lot of pirate activity there too.
Still or it was?
Still.
Who's the pirate?
Jack Sparrow. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
But anyways, yeah. Next question.
I cannot. Where's the birthplace of reggae? This is the bonus question.
The birthplace of reggae.
And when did that start?
Reggaeton or ska?
Where was the birthplace of reggae? And when did it start? Oh, Lord.
Is it an obvious answer like Jamaica?
Yeah, but she had to make it hard by saying
Yeah.
exactly.
And when did it start?
When did it start?
I can't remember the exact year.
When Bob Marley band.
I just thought the Music Man would have had it.
When
Well,
Bob
yeah, I
Marley
can't
band.
remember. I know it's some-
1950s and 60s.
Yeah, when Bob Marley band.
What Caribbean island is shaped like a butterfly?
Guadeloupe.
Yay,
Yeah,
Jay.
yeah.
I want to know what has been going on the stem of the wing. You know, the little stem in between there. A lot of action probably gone in between there. That's probably like a strip, like a peninsula.
What
Angel?
do you mean between the two islands? You know exactly the two islands, right?
Yeah. Well,
That's
like-
there. Oh my
It's
gosh.
separated. That's like the space between them, literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of action gone in between there.
Only Jay would be thinking like that. Which island is made up of? No. How many islands make up the British Virgin Islands?
I'm sorry, this is your bad. I don't answer no question.
No, it's you and Jamsta. Don't try it.
It's about. I know it's about a dozen or so.
British. So that's
Because I mean, counting
that's
even small
Tortola.
ones. Antigua.
Don't count.
don't
Don't
count?
count. It
Don't
don't make
count?
sense. No, don't count. You
Well, it's a
won't
lot
get
to
them.
them, but I mean,
It's a lot.
It's
But
a
what,
lot.
That's why-
but what is a lot? Because if you start counting, you just
5.
40.
no.
8.
Jamsta, you're close. Do a next guess.
3.
45.
No, keep going.
80.
Come back down
47.
70.
a little bit more. Lower.
75. 74.
68.
Lower.
69.
Come down.
I like that number.
60,
69.
67.
No.
67.
68.
No.
65.
No.
69.
No.
70.
60.
60.
She said, hey.
But I said, okay.
She said close.
0.
Yeah. But I don't believe
The price is what I win.
Somehow I don't believe in, well, I don't
Because
believe
remember,
in.
it's all the little ones, you know. Some
Yeah,
that are
but to
on
me, they
things,
should,
so-
I feel like they should say with this amount of inhabited ones and then.
Yeah, they do. They do
Because-
differentiate.
Because like Bahamas has, what is this, like
Plenty.
100?
Virgin
or
God is a
something.
part of BVI, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
Virgin
cool.
God,
That's my
Antigua,
Right.
Tortola,
Just
and
Van Dyke. Those
Y-
are
yes.
the
Van Dyke.
inhabited
Yes.
ones. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. How many islands make up the Grenadines?
I should
Well,
know
I should say
this.
island and K's.
Grenadines. I think it's a lot. So 70, 40.
It's a 15.
I'd say 30.
Man, say if we cool.
You're very close.
Okay, cool.
Who is the administrator here?
35.
No.
28?
20, 27.
You said 30, you were close.
29.
31.
No, you were close. You
31.
said okay, you're close.
32.
32.
32.
32.
Okay, which country's capital is Williamstad?
St. Peter's. Oh, Monkey.
That's curious, all right?
Thank you, sir.
Mm.
Which Caribbean island consumes the most conch?
That's a thing?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Conch.
Callers and those of you commenting, if you know these answers, you can share them with us. And you can also call in and
Trinidad?
participate.
I definitely wouldn't.
No. Jamsa,
Grenada?
don't let me come over there with my cardboard for you.
Grenada?
No. Jamsa just mentioned the name.
What Jamsa?
I mentioned the name?
Yep. You spoke about the island.
The French thing.
Martinique?
No French, no French.
I spoke
Martinique?
about the
Aruba?
island.
You just spoke about the island, literally.
Saba?
Curacao.
No, you said it is made up of hundreds of islands.
Oh, Bahamas.
Bahamas? Really?
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Someone said Bahamas. Oh,
You know,
wow.
you-
People
you-
listening by.
You know that I played for there was a Bahamian Royal Bank manager here one time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I played for a party for them.
Oh,
And
nice.
his wife was a chef. He's a chef. And
Mhm.
I didn't know you could make sauce out of chicken.
Yeah, Barbados does that all the time. Barbados.
You knew that?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, that was my first time.
Okay. Yeah, Barbados has a nice chicken
And
sauce. I
I
enjoyed
was
that.
like, what?
The chicken wing part, though, because I haven't eaten no chicken
Yeah.
I've
foot.
had chicken sauce before.
You know, it's really interesting. I would love if we could have a restaurant where we could have authentic food from all the islands.
Islands, yeah.
Listen, just that thing was so interesting. That's the best fried fish I've ever had. And so I said, how do you season? She said, just salt and pepper. I was like, no way. Best fried fish I've ever had.
Wow. And this is from a Bahamian?
Yeah,
Okay.
for real.
So you could tell that you could tell that taste.
No,
still
I mean,
lingers, yeah.
yes. I was like, how do you? I'm like, well, it's like that is less is more fried fish because me now if I wanna have all kind of fancy stuff.
Yeah, we
like,
grind up with seasoning. all
well, not
these
fancy, but like
things.
seasonings then. So she said no, just. But then maybe she was maybe she was fooling me too. I don't know. She didn't want to give away her secrets.
No, just salt and pepper. Which island is famous for
And-
doubles?
Trinidad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jamster.
And they had this drink that they make with milk and oh god, what was it again? But it's just very interesting when you eat food from the other.
Different people.
And it's like, it's funny how we all so alike yet different with just the little different things that we do.
Variations. Yeah. Like, I remember when I first heard about white mobby.
What?
Mm-hmm.
White mobby?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which island?
Trinidad.
Explain that.
Why I can't explain it.
White mobby.
Yeah.
So it's not brown.
And it tastes like mobby?
Let me tell you something. That here tastes like gasoline, my boy. I don't know. Like I don't know if I had like a bad introduction to it, but I did not know that there were different types of mobbies, right?
Me neither. That's something I'm
Yeah,
learning today.
and because
I
I'm a
only know about
mobby
one
fanatic.
kind of mobby.
Love mobby, love mobby, love sorrel. Them two
Oh,
is
yeah,
like
sorrel. I'm a sorrel girl.
Saucy.
Love sorrel.
Like,
Yeah.
don't bring them in front of Jay Black. You
That's
check
my
it out.
jam.
I got sorrel right now, fermenting right now at home. And I gotta take off the lid every now and then to just release some of the pressure. I want when I think that day, I want it rinse out my liver.
Make sure I get a bottle of that.
Too easy.
Okay.
That
So you hear
sounds good.
Jamster wants a bottle of it.
Why,
I got it for like 2 years now.
Okay. There is a trio of islands located near Venezuela. They're often referred to as the ABC Islands. What are they? And I would like the names.
Say that again?
There is a trio of islands located near Venezuela. They're often referred to as the ABC Islands. What are their names? You ever heard of the ABC Islands?
I heard of the ABC Islands, but
So what are the names?
Jamster, I want licks. No, this one here, I want licks for it because I supposed to know this.
The ABC Islands.
The ABC Islands. What are the names of the ABC Islands?
That's Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know this. I know this. I do know this.
What is the national animal of Puerto Rico?
The coqui.
I know the national animal on Nevis is KFC.
The coqui frog. What? Divisions get you. What is the name of the international airport in St. Thomas?
St. Thomas Airport.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Cyril King. What nationality bought the island of St. Croix in 1733?
The U.S.?
You want licks? No.
Please.
Try again.
St. Croix.
Yes.
Who's?
What is St. Croix's culture rooted in? What nationality?
French?
Mm-mm.
I don't know.
No.
Spanish?
No. All of them tried, but they didn't get through. What's more? So they may
Dutch.
have. No. Keep going.
Irish?
No. Keep going. We use the tin as a sewing kit.
Danish?
Yes, sir.
Bless up yourself, Jennifer.
Dominic,
Bless up yourself,
good time
Jennifer.
to call.
Oh boy.
We're supposed to do a TDC calling. Dominic is supposed to be calling. So Dominic, wherever you are, just give me a
Call
call.
us
I
now.
just WhatsApped him as well.
You wait long. If Dominic call, I walk out the studio. If Dominic call, I walk out the studio right now.
Wow. He looking for you?
No, they have a 2-day tent sale.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, the TDC got 10 sale.
I know.
They didn't pay me, but I saw that thing this one. I was like, ooh, 80% off. That's crazy.
What?
Yeah, 80% off. Up to 80% off. Let me not say on everything, but up to 80% off.
So our last question before we talk about the tent sale, and once Dominic calls, we
but
can
what
cut
were
it
you
off.
what were you guys saying about the ABC Islands?
No.
No, she was just asking what the ABC.
What they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's located near Venezuela.
Trinidad.
And then I was actually asking what nationality bought the island of St. Croix in 1733.
Oh, you mean what you mean sold it?
No, what nationality bought it?
The United States.
The Danish.
No, the Danish.
The Danish.
You said bought St. Croix?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah.
In 1733.
In some
who
long time
did they
ago.
buy it from?
Remember they had the French, the Spanish.
You own St. Croix? Oh,
all of them
that
had
would explain the
stays.
name.
I sell
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, because Frederiksted is the Danish translation of Frederick's place.
Mm-hmm.
What are who are the sovereign states in the Caribbean? No.
We have a
Who
caller?
are the
Dominic.
Dominic.
Hi, morning.
Me
Yeah, I knew
Dominic
you'd do
caller. Good morning, Mr. Matthew. How are you? I tell him
What's
if
up?
you call, I walking out the studio.
We were just here. He was just here raving about the setup for the tent sale and the 80%. I didn't realize it was 80%. I didn't know that was possible.
Up to.
I didn't know people could give. Wow. Go ahead, Dominic.
Yeah, Jamsta, I'm at the home and building depot, so I do apologize for the delay.
Mm-hmm.
We've been open since 7 at the home and building depots in St. Kitts and Nevis, and our tent sale started at 8 a.m. At both locations, and like you mentioned, yeah, we're actually prepared and ready to serve our customers with a wide variety of housewares, household. You know what I saw, Jamsta, outside? A rack
Of
for
weights.
weights on the outside. We have furniture, we have electronics, we have paint, we have
Y'all got a show rack up there?
we have toys, we have, I guess, everything under this one except the staff.
Big man, I got a shoe rack up there. I wonder if I got a shoe rack up there.
We got shoe racks, man. Come up for the shoe rack.
Okay, thank you.
We got a shoe rack, and
Thank you, sir.
We've had a steady flow of customers for the morning, so we have some persons outside under the tent. Unfortunately, because of where I am, I won't be able to give you a play-by-play.
Okay.
But we're ready to serve the public.
And you're there till 4 o'clock. TDC, the tent sale lasts until 4 o'clock.
I think I'll pass by after we
Yeah.
finish with the
2 days. Yeah, I mean, 4 o'clock
I
today.
want to let the public know that it's
Yeah.
not just a one-day event, it's 2 days.
It's 2 days, yeah.
So today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow.
And both days
Tomorrow
you
we are open from 9.
9 to 4?
9 until 1.
1,
4 would be
okay.
good, but we're going to cut it at 1.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Have you guys been here before for the tent sale? I know Jonathan has, but I don't know about you guys.
Well, I'm going to come up there this afternoon.
He's coming to get the rack.
I don't know about
I go in after I finish with the show.
Huh?
What are you coming to get?
Well, I'm coming to look to see what's on offer.
On your bathroom door.
Because I know you guys have this choose your price thing.
Yes,
so
you can choose your price.
I
You can name your price. We slashed the prices significantly on a wide range of products. I was just outside and I saw some mattresses already sold.
Wow.
King size, queen size. So some persons already been here early and took advantage of the early bird gets the early worm saying.
Was that why? What's so special about the early bird?
You know, you get the savings. You come before everybody so you don't get what's left.
Right. Okay, got you.
Yeah, so we've had persons come in early and make sure they take advantage of the early shopping. I just want to give a plug. There's some prices, some items that are slashed to at least $5.
Wow.
That's a hint for you.
Wow.
There's some items that we have on the tent that are actually
$5. Okay.
Yeah. These are some lighting fixtures, LED lighting fixtures that are $5.
I was just thinking about that thing all of us do where, because, you go in a store and you see something you like, oh my God, I have to get one of those, but I want to come back. And then when you go back, they're all gone.
That is true. That's it right there, John.
Yes.
Early bird gets the early worm.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. That's what
the products that you want.
Yeah.
So that by the time you reach back, you don't say, I should have or I would have. Because by the time you reach back, with a deal like this, where it's rock bottom prices, name your price, take advantage of the savings, you mightn't meet it when you return.
Exactly. And you kicking yourself like, oh my God, I should have bought that when I had a chance.
Yeah.
But then you could understand, shopping discipline. Sometimes you just go to buy that particular thing and you just cross your fingers and hope that, hey, when I go back, it'll be there. But at least in this case, it's a 2-day tent sale. Right. So that's good.
Double the savings. We've had tent sales before, but this one's the holiday head start. That's what we call it here, the holiday head start. So we want to make sure that persons who are gearing up for the holidays, whether it's renovating, whether it's gifting, whether it's cooking, whether it's cleaning, whether it's painting, we want to make sure that the customers know that these are the savings to get them ahead of the others for the holidays. I know there are other opportunities to save, but I could tell you this much: with a sale like this is the best you're going to get. This ain't a 25 off, this isn't a 30% off, this isn't a 15% off, this is up to 80% off. I don't think there's any other company in the Federation that does that, so I'd like to encourage the public to take advantage of these early savings that we have. Mind you, there'll be more, but the earlier you get the savings, the better it is for you. It'll be easier on your pocket and you'll get exactly what you want, whether, again, like if it's home renovation, whether it's baking, whether it's cooking, whether it's plumbing, whether it's electrical, whether it's lawn and garden. We have everything that somebody's going to need under that tent today, for today and tomorrow, in both St. Kitts and Nevis. So I'm encouraging the customers to come to the home and building depots, take advantage of the early head start on the holiday savings. Oh, their toys as well, their Christmas decorations. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, those things are under the tent.
Yeah, you did mention toys earlier. Yeah, but Christmas decorations, that's good to know. Oh, and it's especially good to be getting Christmas decorations on sale at this point.
Before the holidays.
Yes. And I'm sure you guys have a whole bunch of other stuff coming in for next month. So
we're in the season. This is what we call new arrival season as well for us here in the retail stores. So we're actually receiving new arrivals as we speak as well. So we have new arrivals that are coming in. We actually have some fans, some electronics that we're expecting as well, some new furniture pieces that we'll be expecting. There's some bedding specials that we're looking at the moment. So these are some of the new arrivals that the customers can expect. We encourage persons to come through our stores ever so often so that they could actually see the difference and feel the difference, because if we're heading to the holidays, the stores are already decorated. So we want to make sure that you could see the new arrivals and feel the holiday experience. We made sure we do it early. Normally we're just around the 1st of November for a holiday setup and so on, but we did it the last week in October. So the new arrivals and the holiday spirit is already here at the TDC Home and Building Depots, and by extension the other retail units. But for the 2 days, it's the tent sale. And it's a tent sale you can't afford to miss, Jamsta. You can't afford to miss JB. You can't afford to miss Kortensia. And if you 2, 3, 4 can't afford to miss it, I don't think the public should either.
Kay can actually walk
Dominic.
up there. It's close by.
I saw Dominic walk in this morning to work. I said I'll leave him alone. I won't pick on him today.
Dominic,
when walking, but I have to calm down before I get to the store.
I realize.
Dominic, when is that day?
That day is I think it's the 14th and the 21st of December.
Okay.
So bear those in mind.
What is the percentage off in addition to the VAT for TDC?
I could only speak for today, unfortunately. Today and tomorrow, because the VAT sale is a ways off, but I could speak for today and tomorrow with the up to 80% off the tent sale today and tomorrow at the home and building depots. I could speak for that. So just give me a few more weeks, and then I could tell you about the VAT they offer. But for today and tomorrow, it's the tent sale at the home and building depot up to 80% off practically every category in the store. I didn't mention lighting fixtures. I think I said electrical. They're lighting fixtures as well.
Okay.
There are doors, there are windows, a whole bunch of stuff up here.
No problem, my
I would
lord.
encourage you guys not to miss it. If you're into gift giving, this is the time to do it as well. We have gift items under the tent as well. So you can't afford to miss it. If you're into home decor, we got that as well. We got accessories. If you're into bathrooms and so on, we got stuff for the bathroom, shower curtains, shower caddies, candle holders. We have those as well. Now, Kortensia, I don't think I've seen you in store, so I'm still waiting.
And like I said, she lives close by. She has no excuse.
I don't understand. See, Dominic is always in his office. This is why he can't see me in store.
If you see me on the street, so if you could see me on the street, it means then that something is happening. Right?
Oh,
so
boy.
I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys in store later today.
Okay.
As well as under the tent.
Okay.
I actually like the name.
Because I'll be looking, and I have very sharp eyes. Contrary to what the others say, I have very sharp eyes.
I actually like the name, Holiday Heads. I like that Holiday Head Start thing.
Holiday Head Start tent sale.
Yeah. 2 days.
You can tell you're getting closer to the tent sale. I wish you could hear the excitement on the outside. We got some music and so forth to make sure that we keep the customers entertained, as well as giving them updates on the items that we have under the tent.
Absolutely. So 80%. But
80%.
Let me ask a question about the choose your price. How does that work? I mean, where does it get outrageous? I mean, could I say, what if I said 90% off? I'm just asking. I'm just being dumb. Okay.
How it works, there's a base price or a set price, and of course, you can negotiate below the base price once that item classifies to be one of those items that you could get more of a discount on, and you can get more of a discount on that. For example, let's say the base price is now 30%, and you decide, I don't have enough, or is there anything else you could do for me, or you give me a better price, and of course, we'll work with you to get you a better price.
Okay. I like that.
So everything's not set in stone, but there's a base discount, and of course, we'll work with the customer to make sure that we give them the best price that we can.
Okay. I like that. I like that. What do you say, Jay?
Dominic got us.
What do you say, Jay?
Dominic got real sweet mouth.
For you guys to come up here and see for you.
Dominic.
Real sweet mouth.
When I say like this is past, you can't blame me. Mind Jebby, don't wait till that day now. Come now. Come now, mind.
What, that's your closing statement? That's your chorus?
Come now that you can get a deal. Come now that we've slashed it up to 80% off on some of the items that you might need. So come now. You got 2 days to shop. You got 2 days. You got today and tomorrow. We open today at 8, close at 4 for the tent sale. Tomorrow at 9 we are open and we close at 1.
Sounds good.
So you can't afford to miss a sale like this. The holiday head start. It's what we've done is that we've sort of doubled up on everything. Even the discount stamps that we've doubled up. So you're definitely guaranteed to get a saving on the products that you buy.
I know the last time we were up there, I need to check out your frying pans again. I actually bought a frying pan, and I'm thinking maybe I want to pick up another one. So.
What you frying jam set? You roast?
So you should have bought this set when you're here, and you buy one pan.
No, it was I wanted a small. I wanted a small, like a small one. Because I have big. All mines are big. They're kind of big, and I have a big and a medium, and I wanted a smaller one. Because sometimes you don't want to pull out the medium.
Right.
But I'm thinking.
Now is the time to top up. Yeah, we got frying pans, so now is the time to top up. We got frying pans. We got bakeware. We got cookware. So you may see something that complements your frying pan, your bakeware, your cookware, that kind of thing. Cotton said this for you too, and JB. I know you guys
The
mentioned
JB doesn't
in
cook,
the
so
lab when it comes to cooking at that level, but
I will say something, but I'm going to challenge Dominic. I'm going to cool out.
Oh, you're gonna cool out? Okay, you're gonna cool out. You
Thank
waited
God.
for that. I understand.
Yep.
You waited for the VAT they sale. No, this is the start of our sales season. There's a series of sales that are coming. So over the next couple of weeks, we're gonna be talking to you guys about a number of sales falling under our Holiday Head Start promotion. So there's some series of sales that are coming, but this is the beginning of the sales season for us. And it's not just going to be at Home and Building Depot, it's going to be at our other retail stores. So we encourage the public to listen out and look out, because we're doing this via social media. For those persons who can't come to the store, I encourage you to follow us on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, on TikTok. Yeah, we're on all of those. Follow us on those as well to keep up to date with the sales and the savings, because you might miss us on Win FM, but we're encouraging you to follow us if you haven't already done so on social media via Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp. You can do that.
sounds good. So the TDC Home and Building Depot Holiday Head Start 10 sale. 2 days, November 8th, that's today, and November 9 tomorrow. Tomorrow is 9 to 1, today 8 to 4.
1, yeah.
Okay. So that's a silver tongue, the Dominic from from TDC.
Silver tongue. I must try that one. I gotta try that one. I thought I had, but I don't want a gold tongue, because you know what happened to my death. So I'll take silver tongue.
Yeah. But somehow silver tongue sounds better, right? That gold tongue.
It sounds a little better. But I'm waiting for you guys to come in store, and the invitation is open to the public to come and get a holiday head start with us at our double tent sale at our Home and Building Depots in St. Kitts and Nevis. So for those persons who are wondering where we are on Frigate Bay Road. And for those persons in Nevis, we haven't forgotten our Nevis folks.
I hear about something with double for another competitor. Make sure you identify yourself one more time for the radio
this
listeners.
Is from TDC.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
TDC, of course, it's TDC. I'm not certain about the other competitor. They might
I hear something named double the cashback. Double the. I just want to make sure is you know who you be and you identify yourself.
We're doubling the savings.
TDC. Yeah.
TDC.
Okay.
So I look forward to seeing you guys. Kortensia waiting for you.
Okay.
Alrighty, sir.
You're so kind of zesty.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
And for those of you,
I'm waiting for her to come to the store.
He just doesn't see me. He's always locked away.
she's just down the road. She walks, just take a cool stroll up.
Nah, I gotta be.
If she would have strolled with me this morning, she would have.
But then I wouldn't be here.
So Dominic,
thank you guys.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
And now
have a great day.
Well, here comes a commercial on the. Yeah, we got the commercial coming. So here we go.
Sale, sale, sale. You asked about it. We did it. The TDC Home and Building Depot is having another massive tent sale. This time we're doubling everything. Double shopping days. On Friday 8th and Saturday 9 November. And double the savings. On everything from A to Z under the double-sized tent. This is your chance to get super deals. Name your price even. And rock bottom prices. Get a holiday head start. Don't miss this massive TDC tent sale. This weekend, go where the savings are. The TDC Home and Building Depot, everyone's favorite retail store. Terms and conditions apply. TDC, together we succeed.
WINN is 98.9. 98.9 is Win FM.
Magnum, my brand. Everybody put your Magnum in the air now. From you a drink Magnum, make me see. Take charge of things now your place now. From the river to the beach to the street. Hot Magnum when me have in me hand there. He are a sipper, she tell me sweet. Look for me watch for your quick time check. Yeah. Right now a Magnum a for your beat. Enjoy yourself every day of the week with a Magnum. My life I forget sweeter. Must be 18 years and older to drink. Drink responsibly.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley got it all about the flavor. Shirley never let me down. When I lime it at the beach on the town, Shirley biscuits always feel like home.
Everything you want, everything you need, got the taste you love, anywhere that you may be, is the Caribbean flavor. Shirley biscuits make me happy.
Shirley, the Caribbean's favorite biscuit.
And we are back here on Island C, and as promised, fireproof. We have Officer Hodge in the house, and as you would have asked us in the comments about having fireproof today, we are having fireproof, and we are going to talk about fireworks safety. So, Officer Hodge, good morning, welcome, take it away.
All right, good morning, Kortensia, good morning, Jay Black, and
yourself.
to everyone else listening and viewing out there. I must apologize on behalf of myself, my colleague, and the other officers from the department for our absence over the last few weeks. However, it was really out of our control. Nonetheless, it's a pleasure to be back here on Win FM. And as Kortensia said, our topic today is fireworks safety. Personally, I have been getting complaints about the use of fireworks in some areas, and what I could term none other than the foolishness that some of the young persons are doing with them, where with no consideration at all to persons in the streets, to persons' property, that's their vehicles, their homes, and so forth. These young men are running down the road, shooting fireworks at each other.
Yep.
And those are the projectiles one, and then we have the other issue of those what I would like to consider C4 that they are playing with. Because, I mean, if you put those fireworks in anything, if you try to contain them, you would see how they would basically demolish what you put them into. So the fireworks, they are very dangerous as much as they are fun and they are beautiful, they are a sight to see for the most of them. They have a safe way of dealing with them. Those that shoots off, I'm sure all of them have instructions on them. For the skyrockets, they tell you to place it in a container or something facing it upwards, so that when it is lit, it shoots off in the air where it should be going, and it would pop in the air, giving either just the noise or some that gives the light. The others that they are using as projectiles, which shoot out the nice pretty colors, their intent is to be shot in the air, to be seen, by persons around. You enjoy the beauty of the fireworks. Nonetheless, I don't know what these young men and women are doing with them, because in some videos I saw, you see young women going along with the this foolishness they're doing in the street with these fireworks. And as a fire department, we just find that we might be a little late since Guy Fawkes is passed, but there are some events coming up still. And even
bombs are still popping. So
yeah, and even last night when I passed over the Frigate Bay area, I mean, I saw a gentleman there with a whole tent load of fireworks selling still.
Okay.
Guy Fawkes in Old Road is still up and running. I know the parade is this coming Saturday. The Chamberlain Jam in Sandy Point was postponed. That is the following Saturday, hopefully.
That's in connection with Guy Fawkes as well?
Well, it's a Guy Fawkes event that they're doing Sandy Point. So hopefully that will come off on next week, Saturday. But in these events, persons would be using these lots of fireworks. And I'm just appealing to the general public, appealing to the users, to be safe. There are some of these, the dynamites as I call them, they are very, very loud. I've received complaints from persons, elderly persons in the community, persons speaking on behalf of them as well, speaking to how traumatized some of them feel, because we know that, I wouldn't even like to say it's a part of our culture, but in our communities, ever so often there are gunshots firing, and these things are so loud. Maybe it takes them back to some occurrence that they may have witnessed or something like that, and some of them they suffer from heart problems, and when you hear these bombs pop, even me, per se, I passed to Sandy Point a day and driving my truck, and I hear one of them went off, and buying my truck ducking. It sounds like somebody bust it right there.
Okay.
So be considerate. Consider our elderlies. Consider just the persons in our community. It could be you're outside in your community, you just want to have fun, but your grandfather in the house and your fun is no fun at all to him because he's inside terrified. It takes him maybe 2-3 hours to get his heart rate back down and the stress that would put on his body. You know, it might be overwhelming for him. So please let us practice our safe use of these fireworks. And I don't know if anybody have anything to add, anything I may have missed.
Were you called were you called to the scene where the young man was injured there in McKnight?
No, I was not called to the scene. But we would have heard about it. I would have seen a few posters, and that could have ended
Worse.
tragic.
Yeah.
Because from what I was told, there were 2 persons injured, the one with the hand, and somebody got their face injured as well. It was being said that it was a makeshift bomb. That's one of them with things added to it, but it's not confirmed. I'm not sure about that. Okay. However, we know that two young men were injured while operating these fireworks because they were not being safely operated.
Have you seen the video with the 4 cans? The 4 bob cans?
Yes,
with
I've seen that one.
Incinerator in the middle?
And you saw the blast that came from that?
What if those cans decided we want to separate, knocked the young man down, caught his clothes on fire? What would have happened then? Because nobody thinks about the aftermath of these things.
Why?
I could answer that. Essentially, what happens is, now, the makeup of the bombs, right, that they sell on the streets, they have a cardboard encasing, right? So as you can imagine, that's very thin, and it's also very flammable. So as soon as the gunpowder sets off, that will pretty much just evaporate in the air. No, you have something like bop cans, right? That's essentially a grenade, because when that blows up, that's shrapnel now, flying around because the can is of a metal alloy. You understand? So, now he said something where people want to do this stuff in the community, within the vicinity of their homes, in the comfort of their yard or snap, right? Now, where it comes to that point where these bombs are now getting really loud, right? And to be honest, I feel like the bombs back in my day were louder. I feel like they do think the gunpowder now, right? But I saw the video with the blast from one of them makeshift bombs, but it was done on a pasture, right? And I looked at that and I said, this makes sense because it's an open area, right? Not the makeshift bomb itself, but the fact that they said, okay, they understand that this thing is dangerous, right? They put it onto a pasture and an open field, not next to houses, and they did what they have to do. And I feel like that's something that should be adopted with the other stuff.
What if that field caught on fire or the pasture caught on fire and spread? What dangers is that, or what?
All bombs have the potential to set anything afire.
So
but it's better.
You're saying that's good. It's not good for the fire gentleman that will have an enormous fire to combat once it catches on.
I'm not saying that it's perfect, but in relation to what he's saying about doing it near to homes, it's just safer.
It's basically the safest area,
right? It's a wide open
not
space.
That I would advise personally.
The whole safe, because that's. If we really understand, I'm going to say it again, what Guy Fawkes is, it was basically a terrorist act. So they're creating those bombs now. To me, that's terrorism.
But I was told
Why
that
you give me the side eye?
All bombs have the potential. All bombs have the potential of fire, as Jay Black would have said, because I was told back in the days when we had the Haley fire, it was from a small skyrocket.
Oh.
The skyrocket it was light.
Mm-hmm.
It hit the wall and bounced straight back in the store. It was bought by the store just a couple minutes before. The young man lighted it outside, hit the wall, and it bounced right in the store into a storage by other bombs. And that was it.
Oh my God. Wow.
Everything went up in flames. You lost a number of
thousand ways to die. Oh my God.
Wow.
So, yes, all bombs do have the potential of lighting a fire because it's what we call instantaneous combustion. It's a pop.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to agree with Jay Black as much as I don't agree with enhancing them. The safest area to light them is on a field.
Correct. Okay. Not in a vicinity where you have...
The bombs decide, let's go in different directions.
Let me tell you something.
Go apart.
Let me
and
tell
go
you
in
something.
different
No, no, people are saying that the kids are reckless and what's not. No, I had my days of that, right? I was just speaking about very briefly. You go and you want to feel like a hero, or you want to feel like you're bad, you know? So you're going to try something that's a little reckless, right? It's kids. We're kids. We don't know any better. There is no, I would say, adult supervision because everybody knows that, hey, we know that fire does burn and we ain't going to play with fire. Or they think we know that, right? One time I had a pair jet bottle and I put this skyrocket in it and I take it up off the ground and I say, yeah, I going to launch this here now, right? I feel like I won't be a hardcore dude. I light the thing and as soon as it shot off, it do a U-turn and hit me back in my face, right? No, I couldn't see for like 5 seconds, right? So I get flash. Right? And after that, I never tried that again, right?
But even so, doing it, it wasn't the safest of.
It was not the safest at all.
At times, it would when it shoots off, it burns the hand.
Right.
However, if you point it in the upright direction, then you expect it to go up.
Correct. But you see, you don't know if during that whole ignition stage, it rattling the bottle, and then it wherever the rattling and the thing change the trajectory of the. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot of physics to be concerned. Yeah, you understand? No, me reckless for no reason. I be reckless within reason, right? Because you have to consider all the physics. But when it comes to these explosives, you have to consider all the variables. If you're gonna put it on grass, just know when that thing goes off, the grass can also catch fire, right? No, what we used to do is back in the day, we used to get a piece of cardboard box, right? Especially if it's on grass or concrete, wherever it is. And the cardboard box would act as a cushion, right? So if the cardboard box catches a fire, then you could just toss the cardboard box and just kind of like stamp it out, right? But that's not necessarily the safest. But if that's the case and the fire department knows that, hey, or the police department knows that, hey, this is something that's going to happen, why not have designated areas in the communities for people to gather and do such, festivities?
Why not encourage?
But I feel like that's a problem too.
Well, for some festivities, like the one that should have been in Sandy Point, it's the gathering point is on the hard court, and you go there, you pop your bombs, and you buy food and drinks. It's a kind of together time for family and so forth. But that doesn't mean that everybody would come there. It's like kite flying. Even though you tell persons, okay, well, the safest place to do it is on a pasture.
People can still try to do it in the
neighborhood. Still light them in the yard and get them all tangled up in the wires.
Yeah. But should we be encouraging the innovativeness of the young people when it comes to building these things that are detrimental to their lives?
Well, clearly I stated, no, I do not encourage it, but the safest practice for using the bombs is on the pasture.
Should we no longer have Guy Fawkes' holiday so we won't have these
problems? It's not a holiday. It's not a holiday.
It's just a celebration.
I know
it's
what
a holiday
means.
in...
I know what you mean.
Okay, should we no longer have the Guy Fawkes observance?
The observance, yeah.
Okay,
well,
I guess...
For that
because
I know it was said that back in the days, Mr. Robert Bradshaw, our first premier, would have ban some of these bombs.
Mm-hmm.
But over the years, things creep back in. We were allowed to use what we call the quart bomb now.
The what?
Quart bomb.
The quart bombs.
What's that?
The smaller ones
bombs.
that have the small pops.
That it be throwing at each other's foot?
No, that's different.
No,
that's a whole different thing.
Quart refers to the price?
The small, yes.
It's very, very small.
The small things.
And then there's a difference between the green string and the gray string. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will never know.
Yeah.
So, back in the days, it came back in, and over the years, they just keep on coming bigger and bigger. But I think it was...
they get smaller.
Sometime around, I think it was 2015 or sometime just before that, they would have banned some of these bigger bombs.
Mm-hmm.
You could not have bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it was last year or four, see everything just pop up again.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if the ban was lifted. I don't know if it is in place, but it's just not being enforced.
Mm-hmm.
So that is something for the authorities and the customs to deal with. But the loudness of the bombs and the improper use of the other projectiles is a real concern for persons in the communities.
Is this something that you are going to include in your fire education when you go to schools now? Now that we've had this incident where somebody lost body parts and...
Well, it's always included. Bombs is always one of the things we use as instantaneous combustion example, and we always speak to them of safe practices, what the do's and the don'ts. But you can't get to everybody.
You can't. You could never stop.
You couldn't not get to Jamsta back in. I mean,
Jay Black?
Jay Black back in the days.
But then here's the thing about it, right? We just spoke about this recently. If it ain't bomb, it's something else. People can always be creative to cause some kind of havoc. Look at the story you're talking about back in the day when we hear some people used to catch mongoose, light them on fire, and let them through the cane field.
I suppose they did that with cats.
Yeah, cats too.
Wicked people.
Cat fowl, everything.
Gas and the cat and just...
Sugar cane field used to catch fire and them thing there.
That's wicked.
Is it?
Yes, because that's you burning down a good crop, you're killing an animal in the process, and you may be causing the fire to spread to somewhere and giving the firemen more work.
Sound like a good time. You don't eat KFC?
So you want to say that's how all my chickens came out?
No, but you're talking about killing an animal. What KFC be?
Cruelty of killing the animal.
Cruelty?
Yes. Because why would you, as a human being, would you like somebody to light you on fire and send you run in? How about that? The chicken at KFC isn't killed by setting them on fire.
Well, it is humanely done.
Exactly. Thank you.
You have no
in the proper way.
In the proper way?
In the proper facilities.
Exactly.
What better,
did nobody light a chicken?
Or when you take the chicken and bring it round so.
Jay just sounded like he was a bad kid.
No, but that is how my grandmother and them people used to kill chicken back in the day.
Ring the chicken neck?
Yeah, you never do that before.
No, I've always seen people hold the chicken quick and cut its neck. Just like how I see how they butcher pigs, knock it in the forehead, like to disorient it, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, yeah.
You never hear when they're about to kill a pig. You never, you see, you go up in
I saw
tongue.
that.
You go up in tongue, that what happened, right? When they're gonna kill a pig in the village, right? Everybody know that pig gonna dead, you know? Cause the pig balling, you know? Cause the pig know what coming, you know?
Okay.
How you mean? The only people that I wait for them kind of things is the abattoir, because you don't hear no pig balling down there, them and just quick, swift meat.
Humane way. Oh boy.
Right? But them things that happen all the time, and then you see the chicken running without the head and them kind of things.
Yeah, but lighting them and sending them through the cane field, that's just wrong. That's just devilish.
I saw a video from one of the schools when they were trying to, teaching the children
about the
preparing food.
Uh-huh.
And they had the girls holding down the chicken, and when she chop off the head, he start to take, and she running up and down.
Oh boy. I guess she didn't understand how she's supposed to do it. Cut it, turn it upside down.
I think people are a little bit more sensitive.
But it's just something to keep the culture alive, and to teach you. As much as they say, you don't butcher stuff in your yard now and you don't. This person still does do what they got to do.
Of course. You know that. But we need persons to be more careful when it comes to the fireworks. So please, we're not trying to put the vendors out of a job, but I'm sure the fireworks have the warning on them.
Right on them.
The vendors might tell you the same
That's
thing.
the point. Everything is on.
So please follow the instructions if you are going to
cigarettes
commemorate,
mark on that they're dangerous for your health.
and the people still smoke them.
The cigarettes
Yeah,
are all right.
yeah.
right,
General
right.
surgeon warning, big and bright. It isn't in fine print, but people still smoke them. So if you're gonna play with the bombs, just heed the warnings of the bombs.
And I would like to encourage adult supervision. You know, you go out as a family, so at least the parents are there to supervise these children with the proper use of the bomb. So I do realize we are out of time.
What
for this
recommendation would you give for the persons that are selling the bombs? Should they sell the bombs only to the parents, or if they sell them to the kids, they put them in something that is sealed? So if by the time they get to when it's open, it's a problem. Because we have to find a way to curb this problem. Because as Jay Black would have mentioned earlier, that could have been both of their lives. They might not have been with us today. I'm sure the two of them had plenty of plans coming up to Christmas. No, something had to be cut short because of what happened to both of them. So what can we do?
Yes, as much as I would like to, support, encourage what you are saying, here's the thing. The vendor, to put them in something sealed, would be incurring a cost. Who is going to pay them for that cost? And then when you tell the vendor, buy, you only could sell to the parents, and the parents decide they ain't going, but the child coming with the money. The vendor wants their income still. So how do we go about doing it?
Okay, well, I hope, as you said, you do it in school, so just make it a
just have to
more of
encourage
a
And the question
talking.
is,
Yeah.
the question is, right? How often does something like this, of this magnitude, happen? Is it every year? Is it once every 10 years, once every 5 years? How often do we hear about these kind of incidents?
Not too often, but at the fire department too, around Guy Fawkes time, we try to be on high
Vigilant,
alert.
right.
Because persons tend to lose their homes around this time as well.
Oh, wow.
I know that there was a vehicle fire at Frigate Bay. I cannot say if it was
Bomb-related.
as a result of any of those fireworks, but I know that there was a vehicle fire. And these things do happen around the time because you have a lot of spontaneous combustion, and there are lots of stuff to burn, especially when they are not properly used. So again, I would just like to encourage persons, read the instructions on these explosives and practice the safe way of doing them. I don't think we could say don't think we can preach it anymore. But, please hear our plea. We are very much concerned about you all in the community. And for the persons that you basically have no regards for, because I've seen persons walking across Central Street and a group of young men just shooting fireworks at each other.
Yep.
You got to run out of the way, otherwise your skin getting burned as well. So, just let us have fun, but, practice safe fun and try to use these fireworks as safely as possible.
Well said.
All right.
Okay, so we gotta leave it there. And that's it for Fireproof today and Island Tea. We have a segment coming up at I think 10:15 with I think it's the Ministry of Education. They should be coming here, so you can come. Folks can come over to winmediaskn.com for that. And of course, you can listen on the radio. So, okay, guys, I'm going to wish everyone a good week. And of course, to FRS, a fire-free week.
All right, thank you, Jamsta, and thank you again for having us from the fire department here on Win FM. Do have a wonderful week as well.
Great. See you all next
Officer
week.
Clark.
Stay safe, guys. Stay safe.